Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just came back from the bank picking up a couple of boxes of $100 face value of nickels. That's $200 face value of Jefferson nickels. Before we go on with this video, if you don't mind, smash that thumbs up button on this video. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of you watching this video know that as a recording of this video in March of 2022, just a couple of days ago, the price of nickel shot through the roof. It skyrocketed the price of nickel, which caused the London Metal Exchange, the LME, to halt trading of nickel. Could this be the end of nickels as we know it? Like I said, I just picked up a couple of boxes of $100 face value of nickels. That's face value. However, as the recording of this video, each nickel is actually worth a little bit more than a United States dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. The face value of a Jefferson nickel is 5 cents, but I do believe, as the recording of this video, each 5-cent face value nickel is actually worth about 17 cents just for the metal content. Nickels contain 75% copper and 25% nickel, and copper and nickel in the year of 2021 really went up by a large amount. And just a couple of days ago in 2022, nickel really exploded in price due to a short squeeze. So like I said, I just picked up a couple of boxes of nickels, and currently all you can do with nickels, if you want to buy nickels from the bank, again, you pay 5 cents a piece, or you can just buy them by the box, and they're $100 for each box of Jefferson nickels. This one here, actually, I bought, and it looks like it was actually a personal collection because these ones are rolled, and they all have dates on them like this. Now, I don't know why someone took the time to write dates or even sort these, because I did open one of these rolls and I said, well, maybe these are all uncirculated, but they're not. They're all circulated, but somebody actually took the time to write the dates on these. Now, 1970D is a very interesting one, and I'm going to go through probably all these rolls that say 1970D, because 1970D, while the face value circulated is still 5 cents, 1970D, if they have full steps, are actually one of the most expensive nickels to have full steps. So I will be looking at these that say 1970D and see how these look. But I did open up one of these rolls that had one of these dates on them, and these nickels look really circulated. Nothing very special as far as condition or uncirculated condition is concerned. They're all circulated nickels. So I said, but once I opened this box up, I said, wow, this is someone's collection, or somebody bought a box and went through them and took the time to actually separate them by date. Could this be the end of the nickel as we know it? Like I said, currently you cannot melt these nickels because it is a federal crime. It is illegal to melt down nickels because nickels are still in circulation. However, if they stop making nickels because of the price of nickel, and for that matter, the price of copper, prior to nickel actually going up by 250% just a couple of days ago, it already cost more to produce the nickel than the nickel was worth. Now, with the price going up of nickel by a lot, so much that the London Metal Exchange halted trading, it's going to cost a lot more to produce this nickel now than the face value of a nickel. Like I said, as recording this video, I do believe a nickel value in metal content alone is worth somewhere around 17 cents per nickel. And if the prices keep going up for nickel and or copper, then the United States Mint may have no other choice but to either, in my opinion, stop minting the nickel, find a different metal composition to mint the nickel in, or they're going to continue to lose more and more money minting the nickel than the actual nickel is worth. And I wouldn't be surprised if they go with the latter of the three. I don't think we've ever accused anybody in our government of being really smart. Nickel is not a precious metal. Nickel is a base metal. However, nickel is looked at as a green metal. Nickel currently is very important as it relates to electric vehicles. People who produce electric vehicles at this very moment need nickel. Nickel is a key ingredient in lithium batteries. So when the price skyrockets of nickel, as it did just a couple of days ago, it cost these automakers who produce electric vehicles more money to produce them because of the higher prices of nickel. So nickel, very important as it relates to green energy. This is how I prefer to buy nickel. Now, I don't like buying nickel bullion, same as I don't like buying copper bullion. When I want to stack nickel or stack copper, I rather do it in this fashion. Go to the bank, buy a box of nickels or buy a box of Lincoln cents that is circulated. After 1982, to a large degree, copper was taken out of our Lincoln cents. However, as of the recording of this video in 2022, nickels still contain 75% copper and 25% nickel. The only nickels that do not contain those metals are what you call war nickels. And during 1942 to 1945, the United States took the nickel out of the nickels because of World War II and needing nickel for the war. And a war nickel is 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. And the way that you know if you have a war nickel is because above the Monticello, you have the mint mark. 1942 was actually a transition year from a nickel actually containing nickel to a nickel containing 35% silver. So some nickels in 1942 have the mint mark above the Monticello and some do not. The ones that have the mint mark above the Monticello is the ones that are 35% silver. Now, other ways that you can also get nickels is not just buy the rolls from the bank, although that is the cheapest way. The best way, in my opinion, to get nickels is to go into the bank or just reach into your pocket and look at your pocket change. Now, nickels are also in mint sets, United States mint sets, United States mint uncirculated sets, United States mint proof sets. Now, this is a more expensive way to get a nickel, but they are also in those as well. Are you hoarding nickels? Let me know in the comment section below. Please smash that thumbs up button. Let me know what you think about the nickel. Is the nickel, as we know it today, coming to an end? Is the United States Mint, the United States government, are they going to put an end to the nickel in circulation, or are they going to change the composition of the nickel, or is it going to just be taken out of circulation in its entirety? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.